Alright, so we have an update on the generic bot chip discussion thread, and this is what Mike had to say today. So he says, Commanders, we realize that switching to generic bot chips has caused a stir. We want to reassure you that we are dedicated to this game and to our commanders. We have some great events coming up, and we have some great events, I don't know why he repeated that, and updates coming soon that we wanted to give you all a heads up on. Okay, well, this sounds really good, guys. This is the heads up that he's giving us. Spotlight missions will continue, but have been reforged. Dark Energon, pocket timelines in the universe, shattering power have opened up a portal to the past. Starting this coming week, we'll be going back and reliving classic Spotlight missions, though they have been retuned and feature our updated rewards and expert/master difficulties, allowing you to replay them like never before. We're working on buffing up the arena as a mainstay of the fight. This will earn you more rank and milestone rewards. We're very grateful for your continued support, and we look forward to the future of the fight with you all. Stay tuned for more information and updates in the future. Alright, so oh boy, while this looks like I want to be optimistic, and while this sounds optimistic, keep in mind this is, again, he's telling us right away what updates and what great events we're getting, and the first thing that he's telling us right now, the heads up that we're receiving, is Spotlight missions are going to be reforged. It basically means yeah, they're recycling old content. That's going to be the spotlights from here on out. They're not even going to be new spotlights, guys. Honestly, what I think is it's just going to be like the same spotlights, like, I don't know, like the spotlight from Hound or the spotlight from Optimus Primal. Maybe a little bit of tweaks here and there, but very, very minimal. It's just going to be the same spotlights with, expert and master added. And yeah, that's their I guess their idea of great events and updates that are coming soon. And then this other thing, we're working on buffing up the arenas as a mainstay of the fight. Again, I'm sure this takes very little work. It's just modifying the rewards, which is honestly what we've had in the past couple of updates. It's just been reward tuning. That's all it's been, and arenas in general are a grind. They're a pain. They consume a lot of hours. If you really want to, rank high, get all the milestones, you gotta play it multiple times throughout the day. And it's not like, 30-second fights. Some of them take way longer. And oh boy, this is definitely not reassuring, and it's just recycled content. I don't see it, man. I really don't see it. Let's just see some of the posts here. I'll read some of these, I guess. Thanks, Mike. I really hope you've given to us. Maybe the end of the end can mean another thing. Maybe in the beginning. Really appreciate you showing care here, man. It means the world. I understand you can't say everything because you might get in trouble, but all this communication is a big step up, so I'm proud. So we're recycling old spotlights and stories, not even putting together some new generics. There it is. There's, some people get it right, man. Some people understand what this means, which I'm glad. Easier to put maps out. How about a new AM map, or can you rotate the bots monthly? This is something else that they can't even do. They can't rotate the maps or the bots out in the current AM map. I understand Cheetor probably like every time Cheetor gets a kill, they celebrate because someone else is going to have to fight him, or because, that person's going to have to spend Energon on revives or blow revives. That Cheetor is a giant cheat, man. It's a pain in the butt. Sometimes you can, perfect the fight. Other times he kills you in like 5 hits, which is so dumb. And again, I've said it in the past, Rhinox is a big pain on the left side, and Primal's no slouch either, the main fight. So yeah, I can see why they can't even change the bots there. This guy says, and lots of you got your panties in a bunch or nothing. Oh, too funny, man. Let's see. Words of reassurance. I don't understand why people think this is anything like this is reassuring. It's really not. I mean, if he they say great events are coming, but they don't elaborate. They don't tell us like, hey guys, we're looking at introducing even like little things from MCOC would be cool to have here. I guess Alliance Wars, that little like dungeon battles that you can fight along with someone else would seem cool. Something new, you know, something new. And he can't even, you know, he can't even tell us like what great events they have coming up. I think we're lucky we got as much as we did. Oh boy. Let me see this real quick. God, I love Synthwave, man. I'm gonna read his post real quick. Let's see, nobody cares about doing arenas. It's a senseless, soul-sucking grind that doesn't build community and emphasize teamwork, both of which are desperately needed right now. All the development team has done is just pick out things that only require the modification of rewards so that the absolute bare minimum of work had to be done. That's perfect, man. I love how Synthwave calls them out on it. What is the team doing about revamping the 8-month-old Alliance mission map? It's fine if you want to update the rewards so that everybody can catch up, if that's really what's going on here. But the fact that you've left Alliance missions out of your announcement just further confirms that there's really nobody left to work on this game, and that they're just trying to autopilot it as long as they can before the game runs out of fuel and crashes inside of the mountain. Sorry, but this is not an encouraging message in my opinion. In fact, it's only doing the opposite. You've been very specific about providing details about all the autopilot stuff, but what about these great events and updates you've mentioned only in passing? That's what the community is asking for, the stuff that actually requires a human being or two, if they're still available, to develop something. A new game mode, Alliance Wars updated AM, a long overdue bot rebalance, etc. That will restore confidence among the player base. Why is it so hard for the team to share that information? My fear is that it's hard to share because it's not even on the table. I'd go so far as to say that my fear is that there's no longer even a conference table to put the ideas on anymore, because the MCOC guys needed to requisition it to fit all the ideas that seem to be going on over there. Thanks for trying. But this player base knows all too well the number of times it's been promised steak, and Kabam has instead served up something I wouldn't even wish on a stray dog. Oh, that's perfect, man. That's a perfect post. I know you have Kabam policies to follow, but if Kabam is serious about keeping the game going, it needs to tip its hand so we can take a peek. Otherwise, it's all just more of the same hollow promises and poor spin. That's just spot on, man. And I mean, I wouldn't exactly, guys, you know, I wouldn't take this as completely reassuring. It's still just I don't know. It's one of those damage control. Everything's okay, you know, don't worry, but they don't have anything. I'm pretty sure they don't. We'll see what this upcoming week has as far as like the new spotlight. You know, just from reading this, it's gonna be a spotlight that we've already played, so there's not really gonna be much new to it except for the new difficulties, and the rewards look like they're gonna be the same. Arenas are gonna get a bit of a buff, but that's it, guys. They took away our only new content, which was new bots, and who knows if that's ever coming back. So yeah, we'll see what next week brings. So let me know, guys, if you guys think this is an optimistic post. If you guys are optimistic, if you guys think anything good is coming. If not, let me know what you guys feel. So I'll see you guys then.